The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Oops, sorry, I meant to pull the lock. Holy shit, that's kind of intense.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards. Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream.
Oh, Jesus, that scared me. I should have seen it coming.
She was all washed up, a has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention.
That's gonna cause static, I should be careful.
It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why
Yeah,
are
and I
the door
hated your
locked?
delivery.
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's
Like,
a key hidden in the music.
nice read,
The
Velma.
secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Okay, really?
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Really? Oh my god, I wasn't ready to
The
swing
gang's
that.
leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Oh, nice.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
If he pops out, I swear to God, I will reach through my computer.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Yeah.
Then act furious. all I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show.
The late picture show?
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
I'll reach through the computer and strangle his ass, too. Also, you left the key in the door, Barbara. Watch out for falling. Yeah. Pre-fired! Okay. Ah!
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless.
I swear.
Quite smashing. And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way.
That night, she played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Crack!
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Jump and land on the son of a bitch. That's probably what I would do. Also, I'd like to point out that all he did was fall over. And also that I understand where this is going already. Yeah, I figured that one.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
Same.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of
Oh,
course,
I get
the
it.
police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
That is easily the worst Chinese knockoff Crypt Keeper I've ever heard. Ooh, that's okay, pretty stylish, I like it.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending. I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yeah, right?
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
I'm just filled with questions and terror at knowing that I will not be playing this for that long. Because I have things to do. Keep winding. They'll never see it coming. Very bad at winding. Okay. No. Yeah, thank you. I don't know why I was using my keyboard to begin with. Should have just fucking used my mouse. Pool table down here in the dust.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Honestly, that's fair enough.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
There was something jamming the door open. And do you have, like, a cell phone or...
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
I realize I'm not talking all that much. I'm entirely engrossed into whatever the fuck is happening.
Everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Ah, there we are. That was deep. We should probably find out what the fuck happened to Evan.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly. And Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
6. Hold on. He died in 2005. So we are now 11 years after that event. It's
I'm sure my mom was trying to
2016.
protect
Okay.
me.
Well, okay, I definitely hit the wrong button.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real. I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Oh, this is getting spooky and sad, and I was not ready for this many feels first thing in
And when you look at the
the day.
house, had that history of imagination and stubbornness in madness. Any of it seems possible.
I have a feeling that's not the way I was supposed to go. Oh, there we are. 10 out of 10 attempt. Sadness and all that cack, and I fucking walk the wrong way.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault. Sven built the house, but it was Edith who designed the cemetery. I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night. Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh, there's a ladder on that side. Alrighty.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Frame rate drops? Cause I'm getting that.
They were both pretty intense. Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Dawn,
I promise. You'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Oh, Jesus.
Are we leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
What?
Ah.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit.
Ah.
Got it.
Yeah, I just wish it wouldn't manganese me.
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Yeah, I can tell it has the focus of a goddamn potato. Ah.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Yeah. Every time I look at my screen and fucking click, and every single fucking time I refuse to learn that it manganeses me. Ooh, close my eyes. I saw it through my eyelids. Holy shit, how did I miss that? Oh, I forgot to close my eyes. Ow. Oh, God damn it.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hold still.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
Fuck, my family's home.
I'm just
Good
saying,
time to pause it.
I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
Ah!
I'm fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
I'm gonna get just a ton of background noise, so I think I need to pause it here for a moment and come back.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin.
Ah!
Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire.